Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum and good morning to our lecturer and fellow friend. Today my group will present about step to build policy related to illegal loggings in Malaysia. So this is my group members. Okay, firstly issue identification. Logging is the process of cutting tree by lumberjack or machine for forest management and timber harvesting. In forestry, term logging is sometimes used in narrow sense concerning the logistic of moving wood from the stock to everywhere outside the forest. For example, sawmill or lumberyard. Illegal logging is the harvesting, processing, transporting, buying or selling of timber in contravention of national and international laws. Next, news related to illegal logging in Malaysia. Firstly, Sabah, 2 cases of illegal logging and clearing of government land have been discovered in Keningau and Ranau. Any quarters who wish to develop state government land for agriculture must receive the approvals of related agency and departments. Next, Kelantan, according to State Forestry Department detector, 16 out of 37 permanent forest reserve in Kelantan have been encroached upon by illegal loggers in the last 5 years. The illegal loggers only target high quality logs and have highly skilled in wood cutting. Lastly, 3,000 hectares of forest reserve in Perak were detected to have been illegally cleared. According to Menteri Besar Datuk Sarani Mohamad, if logging activity are not controlled, it will cause mud flood.
Next, for the policy analysis. So this policy will be analysed through the causes and also effect of illegal logging in Malaysia. So for the causes of illegal logging, the first one is overpopulation. It will occur when the current human population exceeds the carrying capacity of the earth. So it will cause also increase of global needs, which lead into the agricultural expansion and also deforestation. So the second one is rural poverty. In the forest area, there are a few of rural population and also indigenous people. So these peoples are impoverished and they are fully depend on the forest for their needs and also survival. The third one, increased demand upon the forest products. So charcoal often used for the heating and also cooking in most developing countries, and the rising demand for the furniture and timber trade, which contribute as well for the practice of illegal logging. So effect of illegal logging, it will contribute to the forest degradation. It will occur when the forest ecosystem lose their capacity to provide important goods and also services to people and also nature. So the second one is loss of biodiversity. These animal species that live in the tree loses their habitat and they are unable to migrate and become extinct. So the third one is economic losses. So government lose financially in terms of many ways, including their lost revenue from the taxes and duty, and also their loss due to the corruption. So for the policy instrument and development, that can be done is we can use the example from the Mata Mangrove management system. They use the method to clear rotation plan, and Mata Mangrove Reserve Forest is located in the Perak and they started since the beginning of the 20th century and considered as the best management forest in the world. So from after the stocking, the first and the second thinnings will be held at 15 and 20 years old, stand for to produce mangrove poles. And from the greenwood, from the 30 years old is used for the charcoal production.
Firstly is the National Forestry Act 1984 that amended to provide for stiffer penalty for illegal logging. It also enlisted the police and armed force to assist the forestry departments in carrying out enforcement to curb illegal logging timber theft and encroachments. The second one is the Environmental Quality Act 1974. This guideline provided that environmental impact assessment EIA report of certain projects should be made available to public upon request. It should have a permitted by government first and follow all the rules provided by government. Those who fail to comply will be fined and compounded as set forth in the Act of EQA 1974. The third one is the Malaysian Timber Certification Council Process 1994. Its role is to monitor the implementation of the all forestry activity and also provide the rule to be followed in the standard setting to develop the forest management and chain of custody certification standard used in the Malaysia. The implementation and evaluation in this policy study. The first one is a reforestation. Reforestation is the restocking of the existing forest and woodland which have been depleted due to effect of deforestation. One of the way that we can do is by replanting. The second one is the forest reservation. A reserve forest is a specific term for designated forests and another natural areas which enjoy the judicial or constitutional protection under the legal system. For example, Matang Mangrove Forest Reserve that located in Perak were considered as the best managed mangrove forest in the world. This is the list of reference that we use. Thank you.